to you all. And so this breakfast was mainly so that we can all get together, those who volunteer on the campaign, work on the campaign, and those who are in the community precinct chairs, judges who really carry the issues and the needs of all the people in the community. For us all to get together and just communicate about what it is we're going to do going forward. There are a lot of things that we're doing. Everybody kind of here knows that, kind of a little bit what I stand for, increasing the quality of public education, making sure we try to raise the funding back to pre-2011 when they slashed millions of dollars out of our education system, getting that back to that, as well as making sure our teachers have the ability to be able to effectively teach the classroom. So we put resources in behavioral support so that teachers can teach subject matters without having to deal with behavior. We want to make sure that our unions are supported. My father is a member of Teamsters. And so, we want to make sure that our unions have the support that they need to be able to galvanize and make sure that they have protections for those in the workforce. We also want to make sure that we reform criminal justice. What does that look like? It doesn't just mean keeping people out of the criminal justice system or jails, but it also means putting in resources prior to them even going in to give them an advantage of not having to be a part of the system, but being able to be a productive citizen in our neighborhoods and communities. And so we want to do some of these things in our community. We want to be able to build our community because we have a very strong community. We have leaders, we have individuals who want to come up and become leaders. Little Aiden here, she attends one of the elementary schools in the district and speaks bilingual. And so we want to make sure a lot of our kids have the opportunity to be able to do that. And her mother, Ashley, works in the community with the Acres Home Tree Lighting and a couple other events. The cleanup, which will be coming up on the 23rd, doing cleanups and things of that sort. And so we're trying to get young individuals back involved in the civic process because it's going to take them to be able to come in and make sure that we progress our community forward. And so, these are my parents, just so y'all have ideas. These are my parents. And Leanne, she works on the campaign. Ashley works on the campaign. Miss Barbara, we met Miss Barbara at the polls and just fell in love with her. And I was like, come on, you're part of us too. So, and then Miss Rose used to be friends with my grandmother. And so, Miss Rose is part of the Heritage Society, correct? Yes. So, and, so I want to make sure everybody kind of knows who everybody is. And so, that's a little bit about me. I'm a social worker by trade. I'm all about progressing communities and building people up. That's the vision of this campaign. That's what I want to continue to do, whether it be in Austin, in the community, or at the juvenile justice centers where I work at. Always progressing and making sure people have the advantage to be able to be productive citizens and be able to improve their quality of life and take care of their families, have jobs, and be able to do what they love to do on a regular basis. That's what we're all about here with this campaign, and I appreciate you all for coming out. And so, Tuesday night, we did start community councils. So going around, because I don't know if y'all have ever looked, this is a very long district. And the needs are very different from the north side of the district to the south side of the district. And so what we've done was put together community councils so that people have the ability to be able to come together and talk about issues that they want me to take to Austin. So it's not just me. It's them telling me this is what's important to us and this is what we want you to work on. And then we coming up with solutions together so that we have a plan for our community going forward. We have one on Tuesday evening at the Acres Home Library up here on West Montgomery. So if you're available, tell people to come on out. That's, I think our second one we'll be having is 5:30 to 7:30. Yes, so 5:30 to 7:30 Tuesday at the Acres Home Library. We'll be meeting in the conference room there. And so talking about the issues, you bring it up, whatever you want to bring up, and we're really having a real discussion about what we can do at the state level and then how we can partner with either private partnerships or our city council members to make sure that we work to build this community. So come out to that and invite other people. And so, yes, and sign in so I have your information as well. But let's start up here. So we can introduce everybody so everybody knows who. I'm pretty sure y'all been talking. I've been at the door, so I feel left out.